Hi, I was asked to call the Chase branch or go in and ask if they had recently had their signs changed off that building, and rightfully so. I should have gathered that evidence before, so I'm sorry about that. I was just so sure I'd gotten a slow morph in action, but I did, and here's what happened.
Thank you for calling Trace. This is Sergeant speaking. Come out.
Hi there. I was just wondering, is it possible to talk to a branch manager?
She's actually with the client right now.
Oh, she is? Okay. Well, I can ask you.
Uh-huh.
It's nothing big. It's actually a video on YouTube that's gone viral. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So nobody there, so you don't remember them being changed or taken off the building or anything?
I have no idea. No.
Okay. Um, yeah, it's a video where we're trying to figure out if the letters used to be blue or if they were black. Sorry if I'm wasting your time, but it's kind of a big
No, it's
thing.
okay.
Yeah, it's got like 20,000 views in a few days. So, and there's
Yeah,
people
I'm not
saying that it was
sure.
blue, and there's,
Yeah, it would be better if you talk to Jared, maybe, see if she can help you out, but she's probably gonna be busy for another 30 minutes, I wanna say.
oh, okay, sure. Should I call back or?
Yeah, just call back then.
Okay, thank you. Sorry
Okay,
to
no
bother you.
problem. No
Bye-bye.
problem. Anytime.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Crap, my video stopped recording right in the middle, but he told me he has no idea. He doesn't remember the signs being changed out at all. He doesn't know, so if it happened at night, I guess the workers don't know, and I have to call the bank branch manager in half an hour, so I'll try to do that, and I hope my stupid video doesn't turn off right in the middle of me filming this. But you heard him say he didn't know, right? I hope this got captured. Okay, I'm gonna try to call the manager, and I hope this stupid video doesn't turn off on me like last time. Right there, I kind of tried to draw the logo how I remember. I remember it being more pointy or something like that, so I don't know. But anyways, okay. I hope this works this time. I'm super freaking nervous. I don't like making phone calls. I'm phone phobic, so I'm doing this viewer requested. Meh.
We're sorry. All branch representatives are currently handling other calls. Please try your call again later, or you may call our telephone banking center.
Try again. I guess I'm lucky I got that first guy.
We're sorry. All branch representatives are currently handling.
Okay, I gotta try to go into the bank, but I don't know if I'll get to speak to the manager or if she's even gonna know anything, and I don't think I'll get to videotape, but, you know, because I don't know if the workers even know. The guy I called, he hadn't heard of the signs being switched out or changed, but clearly they've been removed or shifted in a Mandela effect because, as the one viewer noticed, the entire front Chase sign has shifted to the left. Okay, this is a comment by Robert New Zealand, and you can go ahead and stop the video and read it. What it means is that if you draw a straight line down the two pieces of glass where they're conjoined, it hits the 4 and the 6400 in each photo, but it hits the A in the purple photo and the S in the black photo. So meaning that the entire chase sign has shifted to the left, because the 6400 clearly hasn't, but the sign clearly has, showing movement. So the theory is that it was either removed and replaced, or a Mandela shift happened right there. So maybe they're doing this at night and the workers don't even know. Corporation might not tell us. So I don't know at this point if this is a, you know, I made a mistake and this is just a regular Mandela effect where all the blue left, because we know, a lot of us know it was blue. Now there's no blue, not even on the credit cards apparently. And the font has changed. It wasn't quite so spiky. I think there's a logo change too, but I tried to sketch that out. Anyways, I don't know if it was just like a fast switch to white and then some of the whites started turning black, and maybe that was like an old sign in this reality fading off, and then they switched them all out or something. So that's what I'm trying to find out right now. Was this a fast shift, or was this what it looked like to me, which was a slow morph? I don't really know unless I can find somebody that knows if the signs were taken off the bank and replaced last month or not. And so far the guy that I called at the bank, he hadn't heard of that. He said he didn't know, he hadn't heard of any of the signs being removed or changed at all. But he also didn't know the color of the font on his own bank. He didn't know if the font was black, purple, or blue or anything. He didn't know the color of his own workplace's logo, which I find kind of shocking. He didn't know. So right now, I don't know, just try to go into the branch to see if I can find out anything else. Okay, so the first thing I noticed when I went to the bank again was that I looked at the signs very closely, and those are not painted, okay? It's not plastic and it's not painted. What it is actually little light bulbs screwed into a black metal background or something like that. And I guess when it's nighttime, they're probably going to be white. The letters will look white because the light bulbs will turn on. Then I went into the bank to speak to the branch manager, and this card is proof that I did speak to her about this. She did not allow me to film, which I totally understand. And I'm covering up the information here because, you know, it's her private information. I doubt she really wants it out there. But this is proof I went in there. Secondly, I do not Photoshop my photos, but I really appreciate the compliment that many people think that I am Photoshopping them, because it means I'm getting some good stuff. I do delete my photos after I make my videos for space on my phone. Sadly, I'm not sure if I have the original purple sign photo in my phone, but if I do, I will put it in a link in the description of this video. I know for sure I have some of the close-ups that I close-upped on it and I screenshotted it, so I'll definitely put those down there. Go ahead and analyze away on them. I hope you do, because they're real photos from my real iPhone, so throw them into any analyzers you have. I welcome that. Secondly, if you think somebody is Photoshopping photos, I really suggest you go and ask NASA if they ever Photoshop any of their photos. Thanks. I just had the fucking craziest conversation with that bank manager. She's right there. She wouldn't let me film inside, but I got her card. She's gonna watch the video. I'm gonna send her the video. And you know what's so nuts is that I asked her, I said, what is the color of the letters on your building? And she said, blue. She was like, blue. Right away, she says blue. And I was like, I wish I could have taped you saying that, but she wouldn't let me tape her. And then I asked her if they had come in and changed anything, the signs out. She said, no, not that she's aware of. I told her to look out the window, and she was like, you know, what is the color? She saw it was black, and then she started saying, well, black has always been part of our logos. And then she said, you know, that sometimes they might come and change things at night, and she doesn't necessarily know, but she was really shocked. She told me she's actually going to go and drive around to all the Chase banks in the area, because she has to remain competitive with them and understand what they're doing. And she's like, yeah, they're blue. The lettering is blue. She has no idea. She has no idea right now. There is no more Chase in blue at all. They're all gone. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. I think either I have two theories right now. I either really did catch a Mandela effect in slow morph, or The corporations are messing with us. Had another couple of really big Mandela effects today. So big that I'm like, oh my gosh, and just yesterday I was thinking, I'm gonna catch a big one today, right? And then I did, and it was one of the ones I was thinking was gonna change again. So I want to research it before I do a video on it. It's another one that I was thinking, I think this one's gonna change, I gotta watch it. And then last night I was thinking I'll catch a big one. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just like blown away right now that the bank manager thought that the letters were blue. I don't know if you could, I'm gonna see if I can show you. I don't know if it's gonna catch it. They're freaking black. There's no more blue on Chase anywhere. I've driven around. She said she's gonna drive around tonight. So I'm gonna send her a link to the video. I don't know, people. I think I caught a slow morph, or the corporations are messing with me, or us. I don't know. I don't know at this point. I'm so confused. Here, because this is a corner I stop and I look at things and I always think what's gonna change on this corner. Fucking everything has changed on this corner. First of all, I'm not sure about this on 1000%, but this one, the black, 1000%, but this one, the black house, used to be on a black sign with white lettering. Now it's reversed. Always looking at this particular Pollo Loco and wondering, when is this going to change? I keep thinking a Pollo Loco is going to change. Guess what? I looked it up online. I don't know yet. I don't think they've all changed, but this one has. Look. Check it out. Totally different. It's totally different. Totally fucking different. It used to be red, like yellow, orange, red flames and things like that. Now it's just brown. This one really freaks me out. I've been looking at this one for a long ass time. There was a dinosaur on the building next to that SIN CLAIR over there. They moved the dinosaur over there. Sorry, there's a cop watching me. I had to stop. So this one I've been staring at a long time at this dinosaur. I keep thinking the dinosaur is going to change. The dinosaur was right here, and now it's over there. I can't explain that. Paint looks smooth. It's all the shit I'm thinking about. Okay, so the other thing is I've been running around like a crazy person filming, and it's like nobody even knows I exist. It's really weird. I'm running around shouting into my microphone, talking about dinosaurs moving and things, and only one guy noticed and smiled at me. Another guy looked at my boobs. That was it. It's like they're not even here. They're so in their own world. I wonder, am I like that? Do I just like not notice anybody or anything around me? I hope not. I don't think so. I like to drive to this other one I saw, but before I go, just tell you that the T-Mobile signs here looked really wrong too. They're just all blank pink, kind of like that one was blank brown. I thought there was something more on them. Like, I don't know, I can't explain it. They were just more blank, just like a blank pink background, but I didn't feel it was worth filming. I didn't know yet on that one. I'm telling you, everything around here just looks different right now. I don't remember the Sizzler being on a black sign. Now there's a bunch on black signs. The Wells Fargo sign is on a black background, which I'm going to show you in a second. I thought that was always red, and then I was driving to the bank, and get this. Watch this. Okay, check this out. They're totally fucking with me. There's a 7-Eleven sign right here. I don't know if you can see it, and it's written out. I swear they're in my head. This is right by where I'm staying. I think somebody knows what I'm thinking. Like, I'm worried that they're testing on me or something. Like, my brain is hooked up to some sort of virtual reality device, and they know the things that I'm looking at. Crap, that's the black Wells Fargo sign. I can't quite catch it. It's as if I feel like they know what I'm thinking about, and then that's what they change. Or they're like experimenting on my brain, or like, why is it always the things I'm thinking about that are changing? Not always, but a lot of the time. Or, you know, are they reading my brain? I've been thinking for a long time that somebody can read my thoughts. I'm not joking. They can read my thoughts. My thoughts go out into the reality. I feel like somebody can read my thoughts, and I just don't know who. And I think that it's like what I think a lot of the time, like 70% of the time, it goes out and becomes like a Mandela effect. And I'm just like, I feel like somebody's reading my brain. They're putting out in this virtual reality to test on me and see how I'll react or something like that. I don't know, we could be a PSYOPs test. And I'm not talking just physical things. I'm talking like there could be nanotechnology in our brains. I don't know. I don't know. Let me try to get this one. It's the Wells Fargo sign. I could have sworn yesterday this was on a red background. Now it's on a black background. There it is. Since when have you seen a Wells Fargo sign on a black background? It's not all of them. some of them, the ones in my area. I just want to note something. If these corporations are running around at the middle of the night, like, 3 a.m. when no one's around, and they're en masse changing all the signs in all the city, everywhere across America, why are we not seeing this? In fact, why are we not even seeing it, even if it's not being done in mass, if it's just being done in little pieces? Why do I never, ever, ever, ever see them working on a sign? Why do I never see them taking down a sign? Have any of you seen them taking down and replacing signs? Because I never see them doing that. I don't think I've ever seen them replacing a sign in my entire life. I was thinking about the Wells Fargo one. That's a big, giant eyesore building in my area. Like, I would have noticed a giant construction crew going up there to turn it black. I would have noticed at least some of these 7-Elevens peeling off of their signs, right? I mean, there's just so many changes. There's so many, many changes. Why don't we see the signs being changed? Like, ever?